You overthinking again? Same. If you're an introvert or a shy human, come join us.
We're learning to grow and take up space. We're your hosts. I'm Kay.
And I'm Em. Welcome, everyone. This is episode 48, and we're finally back in the studio live again. As you guys heard, previous episode, we were on a little vacation, but now we're back and we're refreshed and ready to wrap up this season pretty soon.
Yeah, really excited to be back. Feels a little weird now that we've hit record. That's okay because today we are just going to chat about self-care.
Yay! It's our self care episode, which, if you guys have been following us from the beginning, we usually tend to bring in a self care episode because the overall themes of the season have been kind of heavy or just, we want to take care of ourselves and we want you guys to take care of yourselves as well. So, self care day.
And we love self-care. So we have to put it into the podcast somehow. And in this particular self-care episode, we are going to be talking about products or things. It doesn't just have to be products. It could be anything, books, working out, anything that has been feeding our self-care.
We did divide our self care items that helped us in categories. So, we'll just go down the list. Let's start off with our workouts.
Yeah, this one was a really important one this season because, as you all may know, when you're feeling anxious or if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling everything at once, it's really good to help move that out of your body. So, Em actually introduced me to this Tai Chi routine, which you can find in YouTube too. And I started doing it when I went to go visit her, and it was great. It's still great. I'm still doing it. I actually did it today. So, are you proud?
Nice. Yeah.
It feels good to one, move your body, just the action of moving. Two, for me, I feel like those movements that are part of the routine make me feel lighter. I feel happier after or less stressed. I feel more present. It has helped me de-bloat and I do feel stronger and flexible or stretchable. Not Gumby status yet, but maybe getting there. M is Gumby status, I feel like.
So, this routine, I think I mentioned it in the previous self care episode. We will link the video. The person that's doing the routine, she says it's Tai Chi, but I think it's combination of Tai Chi and Qigong. Obviously, we're no experts. That is not our line of work. If you know, please tell us. It has worked wonders for our nervous system, our just overall body health. And don't let them tell you that weights is the only way to create strength in the body because it's not. Especially
Yeah,
since this routine doesn't require any weights, just your body and movement.
calisthenics is a thing and you can build some muscle with that. I would say this routine is life changing, not even kidding. Give it a try and let us know how it goes for you. Do you have anything for body workout?
Workout. Well, no, just the same thing about walking. Walking is life. And even if you can't do any type of routines, just fresh air.
Yes, I totally agree. I think then we'll move on to skincare. No?
Yes, our favorite.
Yes. Give us all the skincare.
We have a big list of skincare, and obviously we've got repeats because we are a creature of habits and we love to save our money on things that actually work for us, right?
For sure. The first product Em and I are obsessed with, the company is Green Goo, and the product is called the Skin Repair Salve. And tell me that it has not changed your life.
Yeah. So if you guys have been following us, we recently had a very special person on our podcast. Her name's Jody Scott. She's the CEO, co founder of Green Goo. And we decided, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see what this miracle salve actually does to us. And let us tell you that it really is a miracle goo. It smells nice. It feels nice on the skin. It has helped repair my skin barrier. I don't know about UK.
Mine too. You know it has. Yes, it has.
Multi use, multi everything. And Yeah, definitely recommend if you are in the hunt for something clean, healthy, and nourishing, try Green Goo Skin Repair Salve specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only product we've tried of this company so far, and no, we're not being paid anything, we're not sponsored, like, we literally were very, um, impressed by how Green Goo functions when we were chatting Jody, who's the CEO of Green Goo, and, I mean, it has ingredients like aloe vera, rose hip seed oil, and it's the smell is very herby, like, if you like herbs, you're gonna like the way this smells. And some might say it's a little bit like a Vicks type of a smell, no?
Yeah, it has sort of like a well, to me, it smells like eucalyptus with mint. I don't know, it's just sounds very like nature. I don't know, it smells nice. Sorry, we were sniffing our bottles, our containers right
Yeah, me too. For me, I guess it made me remember of Vicks, but yes, I do also smell the herbs. I think it is a very pleasant and calming scent, and, it also has this really cool ingredient called uh, blue yarrow. It is kind of known to help with hormones, right? I'm not saying that this is gonna fix your hormones, but I love it, and I just use it on my face because to me that is the most important. I do wanna put it in the rest of my body, but I'm a little cheap. This is $45.
Yeah, that's the only downside, but that's, with anything that's small business, right?
Yeah, the consistency is definitely it's a stickier consistency and it's pretty thick depending on how well, no. Even if you put a little it takes a while for it to soak in, but let me tell you, it actually does soak into your skin. And even when you don't use it for like a couple of days, you feel like after you've used it maybe for like a week or so, your skin still feels nice and soft to the touch. Honestly, it's a staple product at this point.
Yeah, for sure. It's passed the test, especially since this season has been very tough and things have changed drastically in our lives. This is one consistent thing that has helped us.
Yeah, it's a nice little ritual.
All right, let's move on to the next, which is actually a repeat because I think I had mentioned it previous episode as well, but I got Miss K here on it too. It is the Trader Joe's hair oil.
Yes, did get me on this, and M's recommendations have yet to fail. I've said that before, and I'm still standing by it. But yeah, I have it as well, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't weigh my hair down as long as I don't use too much, of course. I like it. I think I have softer hair. My hair definitely is more manageable. It is shinier and yeah, more hydrated.
Yeah, and the good thing is that it's affordable. So, I think it's like 3.99.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with Trader Joe's. I mean, they have pretty good products. Check 'em
Yeah.
out.
Don't sleep on your local Trader Joe's. They have some hidden gems in there.
And if you have fine hair, but you have more of it and you're not so much on the thin side, I think this product will work for you, too, because I know it can be kinda tricky to find oils that don't weigh hair down when you have fine hair. And,
Mhm.
you gotta get your hair looking good when your mind's a fucking mess. Just saying.
Yeah, it helps your self-esteem and your confidence.
For sure. The next one, M and I's list are starting to look very much the same. Like we're just gonna be talking about the same products, but that's good. That's what's fun about skincare. You can tell your friends about it and then love the product together.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the next one is mask. It's called the Zombie Cell Clarifying Mask and it's by the brand Acure. It's another very affordable brand and you can find it in Whole Foods, of course, online as well. And I have talked about this product before, but I absolutely love it. It really does remove all the dead from your face.
When she came to visit, she brought the mask with her and we had like a little mask day. And after we used it, like, oh my gosh, instant change. It really brightened the skin right away. It felt smooth, it felt nice. So I bought myself one. Obviously, she got me hooked, and I think it's going to go down to one of the staples.
Yeah. Love it. I think the price for this mask, I think now it's 15.99,
Mhm.
and it's clean ingredients, so that's nice for 15.99.
Yeah. Also, if you buy it through Whole Foods, sometimes they have things on discount. Because when I bought mine, it was, I think, 12.99. So you might be able to find some form of discount.
It's 1.3 ounces, so it's a substantial amount. You don't need a whole bunch to make it work. So I've had this bottle for, I want to say, 5, 6 months. So it's definitely worth your buck.
Yeah, for sure. Whenever you feel down in the dumps, what better way to help you than this might sound a little vain, but it does help. I mean, we've seen results, right? Where if you just take care of yourself externally, that might brighten your mood a bit and it might change the perspective of your day or of your time. And I feel like that helped us during this season.
Yeah. When you feel like you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
When you look good, you feel good. So this next item is rose water. I love the way the rose water smells, the way it makes me feel. It definitely grounds me. I'm normally not I'm not one of those people that loves scents, to be honest. I rather smell nothing. Um, but rose water is definitely one of my favorite scents, and I got this one. It's from Altea Organics. It's spelled Alteya, and it was on sale at Whole Foods, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. What really sold me was the fact that it's organic Bulgarian rose water, and it's in a glass bottle. I love when products are in glass bottles versus plastics. I like to apply it right before I go to bed, like after I do all my skincare, because I do feel like the moment as I'm spraying it, I just close my eyes and I take a deep breath and I feel like I'm on rose petals, and it just feels very relaxing, which has been very needed this season, like we keep mentioning it.
Yeah. And how much was that beautiful bottle worth?
I paid like $12 for it, but I think normally it's actually 25.95, which is kind of pricey for Whole Foods items. I would definitely say if you are looking for a scent to help you feel a little more grounded, rose water might be it.
Nice. I am definitely gonna look into that one because I'm always in for like a small business or something that's from out of the country. You know,
Same. And, I forgot to mention that this is 3.4 ounces,
that's good.
so it lasts quite a while. Says organically grown from our organic fields in the Bulgarian Rose Valley. Yeah, and it's actually from made in Bulgaria, so this is a steal.
Mm. I'm gonna buy it.
Next episode, she's
Yeah.
gonna have that on her list. Alright, so next product, we won't spend too much time on it because we spent time on it last time. And again, it's another life-changing product. It's the Good Molecule Yerba Mate Under Eye Cream. Like Em likes to say, tried and true. And, well, I'm pretty much done with this one, but it is probably the most hydrating eye cream that I have used. I need to rebuy, and when you pair this with your green goo, which you can put under your eyes too, don't be
Mhm.
scared, I was, but it was fine. Um, yeah, it's a good combo. Good Molecules is really good at having affordable products, cleaner ingredients, and they tell you in their packaging, like, what each ingredient is and what percentage of, um, ingredient that they use to make it. But that one it's $6. It's a $6 under eye cream, clean ingredients, it works.
Mhm. Exactly. Along with a train of repeats and obviously good molecules. I've been loving and continuing to love the hyaluronic acid serum. That one is, just a staple of my skincare routine, and again, it's affordable. It's 12 bucks, 6 bucks for the tiny one, and they come in glass bottles too, so
Love a glass bottle. And I guess maybe it would be helpful if you all know what kind of skin type we have because I'm just thinking to myself right now, love hearing what people use on skincare, but I'm like, bitch, what is your skin type? How do I
yeah,
know this?
exactly. My skin complexion is kind of, like, dry to oily, if that makes sense?
Okay. Mine is normal to dry. So during summer, I tend to be more on the normal, but definitely in winter, I need a lot more hydration.
Mhm,
Yeah. So there you guys know our skin types, which may help you figure out if you even want to give these a try because we both know that different skin types require different type of products. So,
mhm.
and then the next one that I'm gonna say, it's a mud mask. I have mentioned this before, and I have to mention it again because this combo is a winning combo. If you use the zombie cell mask after you use this mud mask, which is it's by a brand named Evre. It's called It's a Vibe. It's a face mud mask, kiwi and avocado. It's a really interesting texture, but since I talked about it before, I'm not gonna go too much into it. It is I got at Whole Foods. I'm seeing it's $22 apparently. So a little pricier. But it lasts you a long time and your skin it'll look cleaner, but it'll also be moisturized.
Yeah, this is a winning combo, like Kay said.
Yeah, it goes into your pores after you took dead skin cells off and it cleans and it moisturizes. So it is I love doing this at least once a week, especially during hard times. I need to know that I can feel good about myself by treating my skin and it's really an enjoyable experience. If you're not used to doing skincare, maybe you think it won't make a difference, I really challenge you to give it a try because it's more than just putting products on your face to make your skin look better. It's actually a whole experience and it's a very grounding experience because you're literally a lot of your scents are involved. You're touching your face, you're
Mhm.
touching your skin, you're touching your hair, or you're smelling the product. You have to look at yourself.
It's a nice little practice to have between you and yourself and just admiring afterwards the result, the immediate result of something that was in your control, and you were able to give that to yourself.
I love that, yeah. It's under your control, you can take time,
Mhm.
maybe. I know a lot of people are super busy and sometimes there isn't a lot of time, but even if you can just start to try it out maybe once a week and maybe just start with one product. And if you do have one product, I would say do a moisturizer because 'cause we're all trying to be brave prunes.
Exactly. That was it for our skincare items. However, we're going to go into makeup because we decided that we needed things that would make us feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, and when I went over there to visit in the West Coast, I bought, a new blush that I am obsessed with currently, and it's way better than my other blush that I had. I just feel like it fits my skin tone better, and it's by the brand Saie. Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so. That's what I've heard. Say,
Saie, and it's in the color Sweetie, and I just think it looks like you are actually blushing in the best way possible. And it is $26, but the bottle so I should have mentioned it's a liquid blush and it's really buildable. It's 1.4 ounces, so this is gonna last you quite a while, and I would say if you have warm undertones, you may really like it. Another old reliable product. It's, the Coco Kind Ceramide Lip Blur Balm. I talked about it last time, but I just have to shout it out because I love it, and it's a really good fidget toy while you're podcasting too. I've done a lot of damage to this bottle, but it's still good, and I think this is like $12 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it is. I can attest that it's a really good product and it looks really nice on the skin. Okay, we're gonna move along. Now we're gonna get into body health since not only did we have to take care of our minds, we had to take care of our bodies, right? And one of the essential things since we were transitioning from spring to summer, one of the essential things, and I think Kay can relate as well, was hydration. And staying hydrated is very important for the body and the mind, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, so we have been trying to get in our hydration season. M actually inspired me to create my own little concoction, literally just coconut water with my lemon water and pink Himalayan salt. But I feel more hydrated when I do that versus just the lemon water and my pink Himalayan salt. So coconut water is the way to go.
Yeah, it is, obviously it's good to drink it by itself, but it's also I feel like it's a really good to add to like any like beverage that you have. Just a little extra hydration here and there. Like right now, I'm kind of obsessed with drinking aloe water, a little bit of coconut water, apple cider vinegar, and water in itself. I feel like it's a good little hydration mix.
But yeah, definitely remember to hydrate.
Since we're still talking about body health, why not say body image? Getting a little refresh, a little haircut, a little trim, a little dyeing situation, hair dye, not actual dyeing. But yes, that helps when you're going through this whole spiraling situation and you don't know who you are for a chunk of time. That helps ground you. It helps give you a little boost and would recommend.
And then also sometimes it's just nice to cut your hair in a totally different way to kind of align with this new identity that you're creating. I used to not think like that, but I'm more turning into that perspective now. So along with body health, right, getting good sleep has been very important. I did talk about last episode of self-care about my magnesium spray by
Mhm.
Biomeology, which I still use, but in addition to that, I did hear that it's good to take an oral magnesium supplement, and I've been incorporating this on and off, because honestly, it's a little pricey, like, this magnesium mix that also has Rwanda, and it's by the brand AG1. Well, they have a mix, and it has L-theanine, ashwagandha, obviously magnesium, and yeah, but I think that this has helped me get way deeper sleep. When I wake up the next morning, I just feel more alert, more, and not in a bad way, but I just feel sharper and more rested, and I love the feeling that it gives me. I feel a lot more calmer. You take
Well,
ashwagandha?
I have kind of like a not a beef with ashwagandha, but there was a period of time that I was taking it, but I feel like it was dulling me down a little too much. So I stopped and I only take it now when I'm going to go through something very stressful. Like for example, if I'm going to go on a airplane, I usually take one and it does help immediately. I don't know if I'm too sensitive for it, but yeah. Obviously, PSA, we are no doctors. This has only helped for us. Okay. Consult your medical practitioner before you consume anything.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing, it's 30 packets for $78 on their website if you get on a subscription plan, but you can also find it at Target. They have a 7 packets for $25. Again, it's pricey, and this is kind of why I don't stick to it consistently.
All right. So the next item, as you guys all know, I enjoy reading a lot and just learning about new things in general. So this time around, I picked up a book that I'm actually very interested in, which is traditional Chinese medicine. And, along with the whole Tai Chi thing that we've been doing, just finding other methods that might help us in our healing journey, I thought this would be a good addition to us. Yeah, it's called Heal Yourself with Traditional Chinese Medicine by Dr. Lily Choi and Bess Coitro Monis, I think her name is. It's a basic book, but they have a lot of details or just general information. They come with recipes and a glossary and whatnot. But I feel like it's a good introduction into TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. Would recommend if anyone is interested.
But if you don't wanna read it, don't worry, because M is gonna fill us in and all the details on how we can be more grounded, be more youthful, and, have our hot girl summer.
Exactly. And then lastly, because I know we mentioned this in previous seasons, but I wasn't really into it or I didn't know how to get into it, but now I finally have, is journaling. I bought
Yay.
myself a journal that I saw at Marshall's one day and I thought it has like a nice binding on it. It's nice and flexible. I like flexible notebooks. But yeah, I just one day started writing down very unorthodoxly my feelings or anything that was going through my mind and that just stuck. So now I've been doing it consistently for like 2 months.
Nice. I love that. I feel like a journal finds you, you know? Sometimes you just see that one journal that catches your eye, and I don't know about you, but I get a vibe from it, and I think I need to be in that journal. I did buy a journal in the last few months, but I've been slacking on my journaling. This is a reminder to get back on my journaling game because I really do think that it makes such a huge difference. And
Mhm.
if you have not tried journaling before, um, like Em said, just write down random things. Even if you open your notebook or your journal and just write, I'm here. Like there are times where I have just done that so that I can get into the habit of being consistent.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I'll go back to it.
Yeah. I really loved what you said previously of the when a journal speaks to you, maybe it's your time to start journaling. Because I
Yeah,
feel like that's kind of what happened to me. Like I was at Marshall's looking for anything that wasn't for journals and I saw and I was like, "Oh, okay. This is it."
yeah, and you could see yourself journaling in it probably,
Mhm.
right? It's
Yeah.
just it's a thing.
All right, I think that's it with our list of things that have helped us this season, tried and trues as well, but that has definitely helped us through.
Yeah, it was kind of a lot of items, so if we lost ya, we don't blame ya. But no, but we do really think that taking the time to take care of your skin, take care of your hair, take care of your mind, your body. I mean, everything that has to do with you deserves love, it deserves attention, intention on how you're going to treat it. And this is something that Em and I are trying to get better at. Like, I feel like we have been doing better in the last couple years, probably, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
And just not feeling guilty about taking the time to buy products that are gonna make us feel good or spend money on cutting your hair. I understand it's things are expensive, okay? They are for us too, and sometimes it does require some budgeting. And yeah, read, journal, like do that Tai Chi workout that we are recommending to you guys. It's free. What about you? What any thoughts?
Yeah, no, definitely I agree with everything that you said. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's one thing that we didn't mention, but it definitely has been a big part of our self-care in general, which was actually hanging out with friends, hanging out with people, getting that interaction in, even though you feel like, oh, what a waste of time, or I don't have the energy. Sometimes when you just jump the gun and you just go to that one place that you got invited to, it'll change your perspective and you might feel 1,000% better afterwards.
Yeah, I think you are 100% correct. We're both implementing this more and getting better at it, but literally hang out with the people that love you. Obviously, as shy, introverted overthinkers, sometimes we can let opportunities to hang out with our friends kind of pass us by. And, it's amazing to be at home and be with ourselves and recharge. But sometimes I will speak from my experience, I can fall too heavy into that and then when I do hang out with a friend, I realized like how much I'm missing out on having positive energy around me, and having that be a reciprocal interaction. So yes, you expend, but if you hang out with the right people, you're also going to be getting energy back.
Yeah, no, that is definitely true. And also, guess what? You command your own life. You can literally be like, I'm here, I did my thing. You know what? Now I can leave. No one's holding you up to stay at a certain amount of time. It's only you that has the power to leave whenever a situation just doesn't require more of your energy.
Yeah, and hanging out with during this last vacation, which if you haven't heard our little vlog casting episode where we took you along on the trip, it was a previous episode and it was just such a beautiful reminder that like good friends actually bring life back to you. And I'm just trying to remember that and continue on that because I had a lot of fun. I think Em had a lot of fun.
Yes, definitely. We had lots of fun. We had good conversations. We were in nature. I mean, just listen to the previous episode. You guys can tell that the vibe was there and that it was a game changer. Also, taking breaks sometimes is the key too.
Maybe this is a little contradicting, but not really, because sometimes you are so invested in doing something. For example, for us, it has been this podcast. We've really gone hardcore, like meeting for hours,
Mhm.
Monday through Friday, and constantly texting about it, chatting about it, and like on weekends, just all around. And we were putting a lot of pressure on ourselves to make this podcast work, that we were starting to operate from a place of fear and ridiculous expectations, right? Just a lot of stress. So we did decide to take a break and not post episodes for I think it was 2 weeks. And that was really hard for us because we have been posting consistently for almost a year and we kind of didn't want to, but we did it because we realized that we needed to take a step back and really connect to the reason why we started doing this.
We took a step back to one, appreciate all the effort that we put into this project, and two, because fresh starts, new ideas, the creativeness is starting to flow back again. And yeah, we're super excited to what's to come for us, for you guys, and for this in general. Alrighty, guys, we're going to start wrapping up. Hopefully, you guys enjoy these tidbits of information and products. Next episode 49, we're going to have our little wrap up of the season. Thank goodness. And we are going to probably introduce our next guest as well, which we're super excited.
Yeah, we are super excited for our guests. And I hope that you enjoy your weekend, book that appointment, hang out with that friend, get that haircut, girl. Just do a whole 180. But, anyways, most importantly, please don't forget that we're rooting for you.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.